Let's talk post-viral healing and recovery. So we can have a virus, whether it's Epstein-Barr, cytomegalovirus, the flu, or COVID, and we can really, once we get over the acute infection, we can really struggle. And there's so many people really struggling right now with memory issues and with energy issues and with brain fog and inability to concentrate and just feeling fatigued and crappy, or maybe they have more joint aches or pains or just trouble focusing. These are some of the issues that people can experience post-COVID, and it's important to understand that there's several things going on, especially if you're really struggling. And especially if this has been a few weeks and you're still not snapping out of it, or things even seem to be getting worse, then you may need some attention from a doc like myself. If you can do some things on your own, take some really great nutrition, get some extra rest, calm the stress in your life, calm your system down with some slow exhale breathing, or an exercise that we have called the hummingbird exercise that you can see on our YouTube channel. If you can do some of those things on your own and calm things down and pick up your energy, great. If you can't, you're going to need some extra help from someone like myself. And what we understand in helping a person is that there's really two mechanisms that are triggered. One is an autoimmune mechanism, where your immune system is now seeing tissues in your body as the enemy and started beating up on those tissues. So a person may have autoimmunity to their heart, for example, and their immune system is starting to beat up on their heart. 60% of post-COVID patients in a study last year in Germany showed heart inflammation. So a person might have issues with antibodies against their muscles, and their immune system is beating up on their muscles or beating up on their nervous system, or it can show up lots of different ways. We just saw a person get out of the hospital post-COVID that now has diabetes, and it may in fact be the steroids that were used at the hospital, but it also may be that they have autoimmunity related to diabetes, more like a type 1 diabetes in adulthood, which is called diabetes 1.5, believe it or not. So we're going to have to check the person for those antibodies. Now, if a person needs help in the autoimmune mechanisms, our basic thing is to take a 2-story fire and bring it down to an ember, because you don't ever totally get rid of autoimmunity once those genes have expressed themselves. But we can calm things down. So we have amazing techniques to reset the brain from stress. So the brain sees things different. It sees having had the virus differently on a chemical level than it was when you're having problems. So we reset the brain from stress, and then we use some simple nutrition. Like we might use something called cellular vitality from Standard Processes. That helps get our energy pathways back online so that we can feel strong and we can recover quick, because there's a lot of antioxidants in there. There's lots of naturally occurring B vitamins. There's some safe adaptogenic herbs in there. And it helps people get their energy back. So cellular vitality from Standard Process. That can be ordered off of our website, winnerswellness.com, and then you can click into order supplements. Or if you're already currently a patient, you should have a patient direct account if you don't contact us, and we'll help you get one so that you can order those directly that way. Now, also we talked about autoimmune genes being expressed. Many other genes can be expressed that may not have been expressed previously. So we might have always had a tendency toward heart disease in our family, for example, but we've eaten a great diet, we've exercised regularly, but now this virus may kick in there and cause those genes to be expressed. And we have amazing techniques, again, that calm the brain, that nutritionally support those pathways to turn those switches back off, kind of like a light switch that's turned on, and turn it back off, so that a person can express health better. And again, that's something that you may have to have some help with if a couple of weeks have went by and you've done some things like extra rest, you've taken some nutrients like Cellular Vitality, or Cyruta Plus is a great supplement from Standard Process for cardiovascular inflammation, which is often involved in post-COVID issues. So you've done some of those things, you aren't getting help, then you need somebody like myself. And this isn't something we've just picked up since COVID. We've been doing post-viral protocols for 15 years. It's just more accelerated and had to refine it more precisely for COVID. So again, autoimmunity can be triggered. Viral infections can trigger things to express that didn't express before, like a tendency toward heart issues or cardiovascular issues or musculoskeletal issues or fatigue issues. And these are things that we can help you with, and it can make a huge, huge difference in your life. So our Hidden Health program was developed to help you understand and improve your health so that you can feel better and stay that way. And we'll have a link to more information here for you. So just know that it's a big challenge for lots and lots of people right now. Just know that there are a couple mechanisms involved. If you need help professionally, then we understand those mechanisms, and we understand the research that's going on around COVID, for example, and autoimmunity, and COVID and genetic expression issues. So we understand those mechanisms, those pathways, and we have great protocols to help you. And hopefully you can do some things on your own. Just simple things like extra rest, calm your stress, and more nutrients like would be in Cellular Vitality, for example. So do those things on your own. If you need some help, contact our office, 270-554-2141. Like us on YouTube. We'll be posting more, or like us on Facebook, and we'll be also posting more things on Winners Wellness Center Chiropractic Redefined on YouTube. So look forward to helping you out if you need that. I'm Dr. Michael Winters, Winners Wellness Chiropractic Redefined.